Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. This is the cha-ching step. The delivery step is what we in this business train for. This is what we come to work for. Is to hear somebody or see somebody drive off the parking lot with what we sell, our product. Because you don't have a deal. There is no deal unless they drive the car off the parking lot. The delivery is a valuable step. It's so valuable two ways: a repeat customer for the dealership and a service customer for the dealership. That's why you want to have a service advisor that you know and trust with your customer to take care of your customer. Take this customer to the same service advisor so y'all can get a strategy down that is perfect, that will bring the customer back in his 3-month cycles or his 3,000 mile cycle every year until it's time for him to buy again. If you don't do that, you get a survey, and the survey will ask you, did you introduce your customer to the service department? The survey will ask the customer, did your sales professional introduce you to a service advisor? They're not going to lie. They're going to say no. That's a mark. That's a mark that could have been avoided. I've seen a lot of sales professionals in this business miss the extra money that Nissan or whatever facility, whatever corporation you work for will give you for perfect surveys. They miss money because they didn't introduce their customer to a service advisor. The service advisor is going to be as professional as you are, and you're going to make sure of that, because in the 8 hours that you're waiting for this prize to walk through the door, you're going to go back there and you and him are going to have a conversation. This is how I want you to treat my customer. I'm bringing them to you, and because I value my customers, and you should too. Because when they come back to you, that means they're coming back to me. That's the conversation you should have with a service advisor, and stay with the same one. If he's off that day, if you know that he's off that day, go to someone else. But stay with that one that you know is going to take care of your customer. 9 times out of 10, if he has a customer that's looking for some service or looking for a new car, he's going to then give you that customer. It goes hand in hand. All you have to remember is in that delivery step, that is as valuable as step 1, because that's what brings repeat business back in the door. It's how you deliver the car. The last thing a person is going to remember is the last thing you done. The last thing they're going to remember is the last thing you done. And if it's taking them through the service department, if it's setting up their Bluetooth, and make sure you're in line with your survey. Make sure you say in your survey, they're going to ask you, did I help you, or did you know where the Bluetooth connection is? Make sure you stay in line. So when they do get that survey, they're going to answer it correctly. Over the top presentation, over the top delivery, over the top. Make sure the car's clean. Make sure it's wiped down. Do the extra. They paid you for the extra. A lot of sales professionals just let a car come up, and then when the customer looks at it for the first time after it's been cleaned, you looking at it at the first time that it's being cleaned, and you see where they didn't clean the carpet, where they got the scuff marks all over the vehicle, and you presenting this $30,000 vehicle to this customer that you should have looked at it before the customer got out of the business office and knew that it wasn't right and made sure it was right. Think about you as a consumer, because that's what we are once we take our name badges off. How would you want a car to be delivered to you? Would you want to be making an excuse? Oh, folks, I apologize. Let me go get that taken care of. You know, in their mind, I just spent $45,000, $30,000, and my car looks like this. Your job don't stop until they drive off. But be always aware of what you're selling them that is clean, that you would like the way it's clean, that you would say, wow, this is how I want my car clean. You'd be surprised how many times I looked at a car that was supposed to be clean and the windshield was dirty and the rearview mirrors was dirty. There's scuff marks all in a clean car. That's not wowing a customer. That's making a customer say in their mind, I just can't wait till I get this survey. Don't do that to yourself. You put in an hour or 2 hours into making a customer for life. A customer should leave there saying, if you go see Dennis or if you go see so-and-so, I'm telling you, he's one of a kind. From the beginning to the end, from the start to the finish, he's your guy. Go see my guy. He is going to take care of you. He's going to make sure the car's clean. He's going to make sure you got refreshments. He's going to make sure that you get introduced to a service advisor. He's an over-the-top type of guy. She's an over-the-top type of a lady. I'm telling you, the delivery step is what all dealers across the nation that their sales professionals get it right. The delivery step. That's, you get this last opportunity, the last opportunity to get these customers back in the dealership, to do business, to buy service, and then eventually buy another car. Without a proper delivery, and when I say a proper delivery, let a customer know that they will be getting a survey. A survey is a reflection of you, the work that you put in. Anything less than exceptional is a failing grade. Anything. Folks, is it any reason for right now, at this point, why you can't say that the sale was exceptional? Tell me now. That way I can get it to that level, because less than that hurts me, the dealer, and my family. Let them know that. You'd be surprised what you'll hear. You'll be surprised that when a customer receives their survey, they remember the last thing they said. They remember that. So put it in your delivery package that I'm going to ask these customers before they leave, where would they rate me? Because in the next 72 hours, they will get a survey. Don't forget, the survey is a significant part of the deal. A lot of professionals forget that they're being graded all the way to the end of the sale. In 72 hours, folks, you will get a phone call from me. I'm just going to do a follow-up just to make sure everything is going well with your brand new vehicle. And then I'm going to ask you about the survey, because that's very important. That's how I stay in business. That's how we keep the lights on. You as a valued customer. The delivery step. You get paid. The dealer gets paid. Everybody is happy. It's a win-win step. Everybody wins. But it's important that you get this step right. Because if not, you lose that customer from one sale. And it don't make sense. It don't make sense if it don't make dollars. And it don't make sense for you to put 2 to 3 hours into a sale and the customer will not ever come back to the facility. The delivery step is powerful. You sold yourself at the beginning, you got to sell yourself in the end. Don't ever stop selling. This is 21st Century Sales. George Holmes III.
If you like the content of this video, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below to let us know what you want to hear next. This has been 21st Century Sales, hosted by George Holmes III.